Like it always amazes me, like a bunch of you come on this call and I never know what I'm going to say. And I definitely had no plan to talk to you about this today. I hardly ever do. And yet, this is what happened. What I'm trying to say here is, I don't know what I'm going to do or say. And it doesn't seem to be important. Because whatever has to get done seems to get done. And not only does it get done, it gets done better than if I tried to do it my way. Guess what I'm trying to say here is to cultivate not knowing, wanting to be yourself and not knowing. Because every time you acknowledge that you don't know, you give yourself the opportunity to be guided. But if you know all the time, you supersede the guidance. And so we're always second guessing and coming from our past history of what we thought worked. And even if it did work in the past, it may not be appropriate for the present. But if you don't know, well, then you're actually merging with the infinite. Because you go into the background. Just like those buildings got soft, you get soft. The rigidity softens. The anxiety lessens. The need to do it right goes away. The need to know, which is really the desire to exist, to stay existing as you know yourself. That's what we're always trying to perpetuate. Me lasting, me existing, my body staying as me and my body. But as soon as you don't know, all that goes. Feel what it feels like when you don't have to protect your body. Your position, your family, your possessions, your very life. It's very blissful. I can totally be who I am with any kind of accoutrement, concept, plan, or fear. And when you do that, and I'm only talking from my experience, what you want is there also, more so. Because as you all know, or most of you who know me, I like things. And I allow myself to have things more, much more. And things that I thought were impossible become possible. I'll give you an example. I live in a condominium which is run by a board, which makes decisions, which are usually inane. Don't tell anyone I said that. And their color choices are atrocious. So I decided that they were going to paint all these buildings, and there are 32 of them. Right now, they are very pale, flesh colored, almost like a Band-Aid. Not very attractive. And since I have a background in design, I decided I'm going to try and do something. Now, I must tell you, I must have had 100 reasons, if not more, why I couldn't do it. I couldn't present it. It would definitely get rejected. And I didn't know how to present it. You know, it's not an easy thing. And I did exactly what I said to you today. I just don't know. And one by one, every step became clear. I took a picture of the building. I printed it on my iPhone. I put it in the printer. I printed it as pale as I could, like a coloring book. Then I went out to Michael's and bought coloring pencils as close as I could, colored it in like a child, and went to the next board meeting and showed it to them. I shocked myself. And we're going to start painting in a couple of weeks. So I can't tell you how many times I had to say to myself, I just don't know what to do next. I just don't know. Does that sound very confident? Probably not. But it feels good. So, is it very spiritual? Am I telling you a spiritual story? Maybe. But I think that when you don't know, you have what you like.